Hi, welcome to session. Myself Dr. A. Jagadambal, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Today we discussed about the leadership. Leadership is nothing but one of the most important concept in organizational behavior. It plays a central role in guiding employees, shaping organizational culture, and ensuring the achievement of goals. So it play a central role of guiding employees. Leadership is not just about authority or position. It is about influencing people and inspiring them to perform at their best. So it is not a position, it is not an authority. It is the inspiring to perform at their best. In today's competitive world, because organization require effective leaders who can manage, change, resolve conflicts, and motivate employees. Leadership directly affects productivity, employee satisfaction, and organizational success. So, in that, leadership refers to the ability of an individual to influence, guide, and direct people toward achieve common objectives. It is a dynamic process involving interaction between leaders and followers. Leadership refers to the ability of an individual to influence, guide, and direct people towards achieving common objectives. What are all the key features of leadership? First one is leadership involves influence. Second one is it requires followers. It is a goal oriented thing. It is a continuous process and it involves personal interpersonal relationship. What are the definitions of leadership? There are many authors giving the many definition for the leadership. We discuss by the one by one. According to Coons and O'Donnell, leadership is the ability to extract interpersonal influence by means of communication towards the achievement of a goal. George Terry, leadership is the activity of influencing people to strive willingly for group objectives. Chester Bernard, according to author, leadership refers to the ability of superior to influence the behavior of subordinates. Heath Davis, leadership is the ability to persuade others to seek defined objectives enthusiastically. And what are the natures of leadership? There are many nature of leadership we discuss by the one by one. Leadership has several important characteristics because that define its nature in organizational behavior. Understanding this helps in analyzing how leaders influence individual and groups effectively. What are the leadership is a continuous process. Main nature of leadership is a continuous process. It is not a one day activity, one time activity. It is a continuous process. It is ongoing process where the leader continuously guide and motivate and influence employees to achieve organizational goal. Then second nature is the leadership is a situational. Here there is no single best style leadership because the effectiveness of leadership depends on the situation, type of the task, and also nature of the employees. A leader must adopt according to the circumstance they are follow any one type of leadership. So it is called as leadership is a situational. Then leadership involves influence. Leadership is primarily about influencing the behavior, attitude, and actions of others. This influence can be formal, that is through authority, or informal through personality and skills. The next one is leadership requires followers. Without followers, leaders cannot exist. So the leadership is a two-way relationship between the leader and the followers. The next is leadership is a goal oriented. The main aim of and that is the leadership is to achieve organizational objectives. All the leadership activities are directed towards goal accomplishment. The next one is leadership is an interpersonal process. Leadership involves interaction between people. It requires communication, understanding, trust, and cooperation between leader and employees. So these are all the nature of leadership. Thank you all.